do. Let's see. I had to slow the fire down a little bit. You could see there's a little bit of froth on the top. Fire was too much. It was starting to come up to the top, and when I caught it, it was almost touching the thing. So slowed the fire down a little bit. You could see you want it bubbling and turn itself over. When it does that, you don't have to stir it as much. With this pot right here, I did add more water since the last time too. But with this pot right here, we're gonna put probably 4 pounds of gizzards, 6 pounds of boneless chicken thighs, and 3 pounds of turkey necks. We're gonna make it go good, y'all. Anyway, we're gonna let this cook. You can see it's been cooking for a while. It's 225 right now, so it's just been boiling. I'm gonna let it drop probably another half inch. You can see on the end, that's about how high I had it. So we're gonna let it go another half inch or so down. Let it boil it out. I'm gonna check, see if we need to add a little bit more roux. It's looking like we might be close. I'm gonna let my queen make that decision, but it's gonna get pretty thin after we add the meat, and won't be long. We're about to take us a sample to see if we need to add some more seasoning. I like to taste it before I put the meat. You can see the onions and stuff also. By the time it's finished cooking, they're gonna be gone, but we'll be back. Alright, so here we go. Still boiling. 241, so what, 10-15 minutes from the last time I showed you. Hadn't tasted it yet. Getting ready to dump some gizzards in, because the gizzards got to cook longer than everything else. One thing you need to watch whenever you're doing, if you're using gizzards, you need to check each and every one. There's nothing wrong with this one. That green stuff peels right off. You need to peel it, because I tell you what, you're not gonna find nothing that tastes worse and will mess up your gumbo any faster than the gizzard, the pieces that's not supposed to be on there. For the most part, they clean. Just take it, look through every one. See, it just looks like a skin, but if you leave it, you're gonna find it. And you see there's a little bit left right there. So we're gonna get that off of there also. Get it clean. But like I said, for the most part, they come clean. That's what the gizzard's supposed to look like. It's already split and the stuff taken out of it. That's what the chicken uses to crush the grit and the food that it eats. So like I said, I'm gonna leave that one on the side. We're just gonna slowly dump this in. Choke, that's a lot. By the time we're done, it's gonna be almost back up to the top. The water and the gizzards and stuff, once it changes temperatures and equalizes with the temperature of the pot, is gonna reduce, let some water out. It's got to boil about 15-20 minutes before you put the rest of the meat in it. But we're getting close to the end. Like I said, we're going to stir it like that. And watch it when it comes back up to a ball. Oh, the water's good and hot. They've already changed colors. But we're going to let it go like that. It's a little thin for my liking, but the queen said that's what she wants. So we'll get her out here in a little while before I put the chicken in. And if she wants it thicker, we're going to put us a pot on the side. I'll show you how we do that. But we'll be back. Okay, so I forgot. I went ahead and tasted it, and it was lacking quite a bit of seasoning. So I went ahead and added just about the same of everything I had done before. It was just a hint. So basically I got about 3/4 of the Tony Chachere's bottle. It's an 8-ounce bottle. Got about 3/4 of that put in there so far. Added some more garlic granules. Didn't add any salt yet, and I added some red pepper. I don't want to put no lemon pepper or black pepper yet because it might be a little bit much. But it's coming along. Sure. Right now it's 3 o'clock. So And what I do when I taste it is use my trusted coffee cup, put a couple spoonfuls in it, because it's hot. You don't want to try to suck it off of a spoon. It will be hot. One thing you can do, if you end up over seasoning it, you get it going to a good boil, and you crack an egg and drop the egg in it, kind of like an egg drop soup, and it will help to alleviate some of the over seasoning. The egg's going to suck up a lot of it, so that's something you can do if you end up over seasoning. But like I said, once you put it on rice, you lose a lot of the seasoning. Just trial and error. We'll be back.